Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another Gregtech New Horizons live stream. Hopefully you're all having a very great Wednesday today. It has been a little while since we've had a stream. I think late last week it was, but we are finally back. I have been busy, not with work this week, thankfully, so I was able to actually get a lot of work done with the next video. I'm taking a little break from it right now, early this morning, and I plan on doing some more work with it later tonight as well as tomorrow, so that way we can hopefully have it all ready to go on Friday evening for you guys. Jacob, hello. Saw the notification and instantly clicked. Well, thank you very much, Jacob. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? I need to grab the link for the video real quick.
Do you really want to spend?
No, just go away, advertisement. We don't care about you. Doing good. Glad to hear that. Alright, live at stream viewer. Boom. Joker messaged me. Hey man, you're around today. Let me see. Also, I gotta go to the Gregtech thing. I also, yeah, I've been playing. I have been playing a bit of Minecraft and other stuff in the meantime too. I was doing a skyblock with Joker and Porcupine, like all off stream, and then I also played a little bit more Vintage Story with Porcupine. I gifted Porcupine the game for his birthday yesterday, and we got to play that for a little bit. It was a little bad. We had to do it on a public server, so we were fighting off a random person on one of them because they wanted to be annoying for some reason. But, I don't know, we got to mess around for a little bit, so it's not too bad. Alright, hold on. I gotta load up the chat on my phone. I don't know why it's not really working right away. Panda, how you doing? Volume sad? Testing, testing. No, my microphone's good. I just don't know what that emoji's all about. How are you doing though, Panda? Alright, let me load up my chat here. I see someone spamming the emojis there. Thank you. Alright, plug in my phone. I'm just happy I haven't worked yesterday, the day before, and today. I had all these days off. Alright, so we're gonna go to the game capture. I'm gonna start recording. My timing is terrible. Ugh. You were this close. You were very close. It's all good. Mango, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Been a little while since we've been here, hasn't it? But I will say I've been doing good on the video editing. I've cut through about 20 hours of footage, turned it down into 1 to 2 hours of footage for the next video, which, funny enough, there's not even like a whole lot that goes on with it because there's just a lot of like empty space for me running around doing other aimless, pointless things, whatever you want to say. But hey, we're getting through the footage, we're getting a video ready, so that is amazing. Yusef, how are you doing today? I haven't been in the live streams for a long time. Well, I actually haven't been live for quite a long time. It's been probably closer to a week now, about. I know it may not be the best thing to do, but I would like to mess around with the bees. Also, how was Schedule 1 last night, Joker? I didn't get to pop in too much. I did a little skyblock with Porcupine, and then we played a little bit of Vintage Story. I talked to my job today. I was able to postpone my start to a different day because I was just so overwhelmed with everything, the move, the landlord, blah blah. I was just throwing up last night from anxiety. Thankfully they were understanding. Well, I thought you started yesterday. Schedule 1 was fantastic. I love that damn game. It is an amazing game. Excuse me. Hold on a minute. Also, the music not too loud. I might have to turn it down. Hold on. I wish YouTube really had, or like more things had a more fine adjustment for the volume. There we go. I woke up late today because of being up all night and freaked out. I emailed them. Well, it's good that they're understanding. Yeah, hopefully, obviously, like, as you continue on, like, they'll get to see the good side of, like, you working and everything once, like, things settle back down. Fishing, farming, cooking. Analyze your crops and unknown seeds. 32 unknown seeds. Alright, we'll see if we can get 32 unknown seeds, because I think this will unlock the quest for one of the scanners that I'd like to use for my bees and stuff. Oof. I have a lot of junk. That's not good. Okay, I don't even know what those are. Hold on. 14. $31. You gotta be kidding me. 30. 32. There we go. We got her. We got her. No need to worry, folks. I'm dying. I emailed, or yeah, I need to move ASAP, get out of this bad environment. But yes, you haven't streamed Gregtech New Horizons in some time. Glad to see you're here again. Me too. The only reason I could have been streaming all week, but I've really been cracking down, especially yesterday. I cracked down quite a bit on working on the video, so that way hopefully we'll have it all, well, we will have it all ready by Friday. Alright, so we got all the unknown seeds, yeah. Okay, there's what I want right there, the crop stats. Analyze your crops. Crop analyzer. I know we're not working with crops, but we need to make this so that we can get the next thing. Plus, we're just getting the quest done anyways. So computer monitor cover, MV circuit, and a redstone cover. But yeah, me and Porcupine were playing Vintage Story yesterday, and I didn't realize that it was going to be annoying to try and get a multiplayer server. So the best way eventually when we go to play it is either someone's going to have to host it like you would normally do with like Minecraft servers, which I don't like. For you have to like port forward stuff, I would assume. Like give people your IP to join, which no thank you. Or I would have to pay for a server, which is $11 a month, which ain't that bad. I'll probably go that route when we all go to play. But we just jumped into like some random, like completely dead servers that somebody jumped in at one point. We were too close to spawn. They came over to us. We were hiding. It was in the middle of the night. We hid in a hole trying to crouch so they couldn't see us. And then, I don't know, they started throwing punches. So we fought with them. We killed him. And then eventually later on, he like hunted us down. Because I had realized I didn't make a spear, which is a lot stronger than the knives that we were using. So then we just left that server, and then we messed around somewhere else. We had to figure out how to set spawn, though. We made some straw beds, and that did not work. Let's see. Oh, yuck. Yeah. It was... I feel bad. It wasn't the most enjoyable experience for him. But we'll definitely get back into it at some point. I do love that game. Right, so we do need the computer monitor cover, glowstone, aluminum, glass. We'll go ahead, we'll take, sure, we'll take 4 of those. Oh yeah, I also don't know... Let me take 4 of those. I don't know how much work I've done off camera. I feel like most of this has been on camera. I mean, I got all of this. These walls pretty much here. Yeah, I think most of this was shown on camera. Then that new ring of the volcano that's going on outside. Yeah, that guy. That's eventually going to be the center of my volcano. How's everybody else doing, though? I saw we were up to 15 people there in the chat. we're over to 10 now, but how's everybody else doing? I only heard from Jacob, Panda, Mango, Joker. Well, I said Yusuf too. Oh, we do have more computer monitor covers actually already. Heck yeah. So there's the molten redstone and an MV circuit. Red alloy. Redstone alloy. Do I not have molten redstone? I may not. Me always woeing about my problems. Well, it's good to talk about them, so I'm happy to hear about them. Because I mean, I always complain about my stuff too. If you always bottled everything up, then it wouldn't be a good thing. Need me a fluid extractor. Fluid cells. Okay, so I got stuff. Fluid extractor? Yeah, let's turn that off. Let's put redstone in it. Oh, I accidentally made a little too much. Damn it. Whatever. GGG what's going on? How are you doing? Can't say I remember you. I do apologize. Athlete's foot's looking like burn scars. Ugh. Maybe it's producing enough heat to like burn yourself at night. Could you imagine? Circuit. LV, MV. Yeah, we'll take one of those. I was just telling Joker about Vintage Story last night. I almost messaged you, Porcupine. I was very close to messaging you, asking you if you wanted to play it this morning. I was like, I should probably get back to Gregtech. Alright, so we got that. That can go there. Dang, I should have... Oh, man. Gotta wait for a minute. I should have done something else. Or put it in a different machine. They burn right out of the shower once I put the Nystat powder on. That's... Ugh. I can't imagine that. That's gotta be painful. Christian, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. How you doing? Greg. Hello, Blaze. How are you doing, Darius? Welcome back. Also, thank you very much to the amazing 20 people in the stream. Yeah, I'm going to try and mess around with bees, but I do want to get the... What do they want to call it? It's like the handheld analyzer. Also... Oh, you're still crafting, that's why. Okay, I was like, where'd my thing go? Come on, you gotta be almost done. There it is, crop analyzer. Don't really care about it, but we'll charge it up right there. Press side inventory to view breeding calculator. Well, I don't care about that. Also, I don't know why it's not charging either. It's fine, it can stay there. So even more stats, crop stats. Portable scanner, you can get the crops, environmental stuff. It stays scanned. Nickelback seeds. Okay, so was I influence chances of how many drops you get and whether you get any at all? 31 is the best for sure. Okay, so this is good that I unlocked this because then eventually once I do go to breed crops, this is telling me exactly how I want to do it, so that's good. Cry CH. Guys, there are only 3 likes. You need to change that. Yeah, if you guys can leave a like, I would greatly appreciate it. We should easily be able to get to at least 20 today. Heavenbound. See, I feel like I've seen Cry before. Heavenbound, there's a lot of people that I feel that are new today. No, Heavenbound I feel like I've seen before too. Gregtech melting my brain, and I'm not even the one playing it. I know, right? It just, it fries your brain very easily. These are the best. That's why I wanted to start getting back into them, even if it's not the right time. I don't know why. The last couple of days, all I could think about is breeding bees, and I'm not sure why. But, so we're going to do that today. But yeah, growth, how fast it grows. With higher equals faster. Specifically, it increases the growth points your crop gets per growth tick. If it gets to 24 plus, your crop acts like weeds. So most people say to stay at 23 or less. However, it will only weed other crops under certain conditions. It's in the cardinal direction on the same Y level. Will only affect dirt, grass, or crop sticks or crops. If there's a crop there, it would also... that is also a weed. If it's a maturity level greater than 1, it won't affect it. So I'm just not going to go above 23 unless I need to, like, way later on. Then I can try and be smart and figure out a different way. If it affects the crop, it will be replaced with a normal weed. So gain influences the chance of how many drops you get, whether you get any at all. 31's the best. Resistance. This is the stat that is responsible for a couple of crops' properties. Chances for getting a seed while punching a crop. Resistance of your crop to trampling, jumping on it, decreases chance of crop dying due to lack of environmental stats, and resistance of crop to weed spread. It also reduces mutation chance as it goes up. Oh, so okay. Yeah, this is if you don't want it to obviously change into anything else. It's not good for breeding if you have a high stat. You want a low stat when you're trying to breed. Also reduces mutation chance as it goes up. Apparently aim for around 10 for balance. Not bad. You shouldn't mess around with bees. Oh, I should. I'm definitely going to. Finally free from school for a few days. Hell yeah, very nice. Glad that you're not going to have to worry about school for a while. So I'm going to go back to the bee page, I guess. How to bee. Oh, bringing the biome to you. Yeah, ghetto biome change. I'll do this. I'll mess around with these untreated frames. I need strings, sticks, slabs, all that good stuff. Just getting used to, like, I don't know why it feels slow. I guess maybe compared to, what is it? I was playing Bedrock, and my movement speed was, like, way faster than this. Video settings... Where would that be? Controls, sensitivity. Go up to 1... Oh, can I not do 110? Oh my gosh. That is not annoying at all. Okay, we'll do 115. Default layout, QWERTY. And maybe that feels a little bit better. It's in the controls, yeah. Bedrock better? What? No, definitely not better. Me and Porcupine had a lot of problems with Bedrock yesterday. It was very annoying. Landon, how you doing? I kept getting, like, lag in the server we were playing, and then, like, I don't even know. It was just bad. Plus, every time you log into Bedrock, it always changes your skin. Like, how hard is it to keep the same freaking skin when you log into the game? Like, you log in with the same account. It just makes 0 sense to me. Forever will be Bug Rock. I'm sorry, I like Bedrock more. I don't blame you for it. I mean, yeah, you don't have any ties to Java. Not being able to set it to 110, that would drive my OCD mad. Yeah, especially, it's... Why? Why does it have to be like that? Why can't I just type in what I want? Yeah, and your skin doesn't even matter. Yeah, we log into the server every time, and my skin does not show to Porcupine. Porcupine's skin doesn't show to me. So, like, what's the point of having a skin if you're the only one who can see it? The point of buying skins, unless that's what they do because they're so terrible and money hungry, that unless it's a paid-for skin, they don't bother showing it or having it work for you. Forced DEI, yeah. I don't know if that's, like, because it's, like, a Mojang thing, or if that's because it's, like, a Microsoft thing. I don't... It does disgust me a bit, though. I'm like... It can't be that hard, and it's definitely a thing that's easy enough for people to know and complain about already, and the fact that it hasn't been fixed is bad. The skin thing is annoying. I never cared until recently. Yeah, need to buy skins on Bedrock. What? Yeah, yeah, you do. I mean, if you're on PC, you could still port over your own skins, but if you're playing on console or anything like that, then you need to buy skins, or there is some free ones. I can't believe you are being for real with the bees. I am for real with the bees. I like the bees. I don't know, it's been a little while, and I feel like it's a good change of pace just to get away from all this other technical stuff that I don't want to do for now. I was going to say using custom skins on Bedrock. I just downloaded Jack Black's skin to use. Yeah, it's probably one of the free ones they were using for like advertising the movie and stuff. We need string. Actually, can I just, hold on. Okay, I'm literally probably missing everything. Most likely. Sure. See, okay, at least this is nice for making these frames. No, it was one someone made when the trailer came out, not the official one. Oh. I didn't even know that. Okay, that's actually nice then. Alright, so we got a bunch of frames. Hopefully that counts. Frames. Yeah, okay, so there's the scanner. A new home. Retrieval a bee house. One tip, put some vanilla saplings near the bee houses. Bee houses give a natural boost of 3 times to pollination versus better housing. The bees will pollinate them, and you might get lucky and start getting some forestry tree crossbreeding. So, okay, that's good to know. The bees will pollinate them, and you might get lucky. I already read that. Stick with oak and birch trees. They'll give you a nice mix of starter forestry trees. Of course, if you do this without taking precautions, you may find yourself swarmed by leggy butterflies. Yeah. You may also notice that bees with the flower type, spread flowers, this can only be used to get, say, lavender among others. I don't mind the flowers. I don't mind that. Hey, Oski Flo, what's going on? Which doesn't look as good in my opinion. Oh, you're saying that the, what do you want to call it? The official one doesn't look as good? Not surprised. Usually the official pages and stuff, they don't care as much. Or they make it in a special certain type of way. If you're going to start breeding bees, I would strongly recommend looting the 3 strongholds and searching for the Oblivion frames. It makes the bee breeding so much faster. I could, but I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, getting the better frames is going to be great in terms of, what do you want to say, doing things faster, or, yeah, well, I guess mutating faster, but I'm not too worried about the speed right now, since usually, well, I guess I could just up the amount of houses that I have, just get a bunch of them. Alright, you can give me the quest. There we go, a new home. Thank you very much. Okay, I got all the other frames there. The impregnated ones, you get all these ones. Oh, so I'll have to get the impregnated frame, but that will unlock that quest, which I can get from grabbing one of those guys. So yeah, a field kit, not super fun, but at least I'll be able to get everything else. So there's 3 frames there. See, this is what I miss too, being able to like click and drag my mouse over things and it just like automatically dumps things in. That's a sad thing that doesn't work in Bedrock as well. Christian, how much experience do you have with Gregtech New Horizons? Like, how far have you gotten into a playthrough? Or anybody else that I guess that we haven't asked that quite yet. Field kit, so we do need a saw and a screwdriver and a glass lens. So let's see what we're missing here. Screwdriver. I don't know if we have a saw. Oh, and you know what? We probably have it right here. Yes, we do. Okay, saw, screwdriver. Single-use saw, glass lens. So we're missing a glass lens, which I think we could easily make. Cutting machine, glass panes, yes. There they are. Hey, what's going on? Killbolt, welcome back. Also, 6Fitzy, welcome back. Currently in mid UHV. Oh, dang. That's crazy. And awesome out also at the same time. Like, I couldn't imagine. That is awesome. Oh, dang it. I'm supposed to go in the lathe. I messed up. Well, so those aren't even the only glass casings that I have. Eventually, I'm gonna have to fluid extract these. Whatever. I done messed up. I flattened out a desert island. I need a new pickaxe and hammer. You can't repair them. Alright, we got a glass lens, so we're good. You done messed up, Ron. Feels so good to be back. Alright, so we got that. We need steel. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 rods. There we go. So we got that. Now we just need sheets of paper, even though we're not even going to use it. So we're going to just dump that away. Cool. Yeah. Figuring out butterflies. Be more knowledgeable. Just can't. Yeah. Bee-Lieve. In order to get into bee breeding, you need a way to see all the traits, active and inactive. You only want to breed so-called pure bees. For those, both active and inactive traits are identical. So the Bee-Lieve. Okay, so it's 4 diamond screws, 4 tin casings. Do we even have 4 diamond screws? Okay, so we do have enough tin casings. It's actually not that hard to get. Let's put these in the cutting machine. Glad to see the streams are back. Yeah, I do apologize for not streaming for a little while. I was busy actually doing a lot of video editing this week. And then also I was just kind of relaxing, playing some other games. Well, I actually went back to vanilla Minecraft, playing some Skyblock with Joker and Porcupine, as well as a little vintage story. So I did feel like today was definitely a day I wanted to at least do a shorter stream. Well, I say shorter, probably like another 2-3 hours yet of Gregtech. That way, later on tonight, I can continue on with the video. Yeah, the Vivio. Continue on editing the video, as well as tomorrow or whatever it takes to get it done, and then released for Friday night. So tin casings, diamond screws. Okay, that's good. LV processor. Or LV circuit. Okay. Just grab one of those. Perfect. So that is everything there that I need. So now I need the display. Oof, molten redstone too. Right? I need molten redstone. A display. Computer monitor cover. 2 LV circuits, tin cable. Okay, that's not even that bad. Iron screws, tin cables. Alright. Got screws, cable, and then 2 LV processors. Circuits. Alright, so we got 2 of those now. Should be everything that I need. I'm very happy that I made a lot of the computer monitor covers already in the past. So display, circuit does not matter. Boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Okay, we got the display. Just in case we need a bit more molten redstone, let's go grab some. Where's my fluid extractor? Oh wait, I put it over on this side. By way more than enough. Bee-Lieve 576. Yeah, I already went over, but it's fine. Sweet. So we can go craft that outside. 6:10 p.m. It's almost nighttime. Yeah, we got a little crafting machine here, the forestry stuff. So we want the display here. All the diamond screws. Actually, you gotta put them in there. There's that circuit, and then molten redstone. Okay, 720. No power. Okay, I can't craft that yet. I need to. What is this? The biogas engine. Dang, I forgot. I forgot. Okay, this engine requires fuel to run, replenish this machine's fuel supplies. I forgot exactly what it burns. Hold shift for details. Biomass, sap, resin, seed oil, biogas, water. Milk, seed oil. Okay, so I do think it's all fluids. So I could get me some water real quick. Let me go to sleep though real quick. That way I don't have to worry about dying. How's my jetpack looking? 61%. Oh, we're plenty fine. Way better than the Electroline backpack. Should probably check out my water tanks, make sure those aren't going to blow up anytime soon. You know me, I like disconnecting them and then all of a sudden forget to put it back, and kaboom. Everything else is gone. Also, I do think that Gregtech had an update recently, like within the last 2 or 3 days. I don't know exactly what it all changed. Nothing too major, I know that. At least that I would notice. So that wouldn't be a bad idea to like update my game soon. Do you know how to get that yellow flower that is producing a lot of seed oil? The canola, I think. Yeah, the canola, or the R seed, I call it. Yeah, you gotta do some of the crop breeding and stuff. I've had them pop up in like the crop breeding sticks, but then when I went to harvest the seeds, I was kind of unlucky. I've had them before in the past. Maybe not in this world, but in a different one. Okay. There we go. Produce that power. Alright. Should be producing power. So there's all that RF there. Hello, power. Why you... Oh, is it because it's direction that this is facing? And I can't take the molten redstone out because I might have to go take... Hold on, can I? Because that's full of power right there. I honestly think it's... the way that this guy's facing. Yeah, that's connected now. And I need more molten redstone now. Oh boy. Hey Carlos, what's going on? How you doing today? Alright. No power, yeah, right. So because of the pipe, are you going to play with bees? I'm going to try to today. And, what's going on? How you doing today? Biogas engine, lava, 10 RF per tick. Stored. Unless that doesn't work, that type of pipe. Hold on, I gotta go back to the forestry now. Forestry. So to transfer RF power more than one block, you'll want some kinesis pipes. Use a wooden one first to connect to the pipe network, and other types to transfer. Okay, so that said they seem to be lossy somewhat. Alright, so I do need a different pipe. This pipe does not work. Confirmed. But yeah, I'm going to mess around with bees a little bit today. I don't care if I'm like super efficient with it, but I do want to mess around with them. I might work on maybe getting a bunch more like apiaries, bee houses and stuff like that. Maybe I could build like a little bee garden or something. And there we go. These are what we need. Okay, so I guess I need... Ugh. Okay, how about... Okay, how about we can't do that? Did we screw ourselves here a little bit? Hold on. So we need this one to connect to there. But we need this one to connect to there, which it's not going to be able... There's not enough space. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well... Whatever, we got water. We'll have to do this. Redstone torch. So there's my water going in. Yeah, we'll need lava. And we connect it with the wood pipe. Now it's all connected, and now I just need to go get my lava. Wow, that has been a lot of time I've wasted having to go back and forth. This is great. I think it works with Greg's cables. Really? I guess I've never even tried. That said, they seem to be lossy somewhat, so conduits are better if more expensive. Also, you need capacitors. Huh. Well, yeah, if it's talking about the Gregtech capacitor, that wouldn't be too bad. So I need to figure out where my lava is. Hey, what's going on, Koi? Waiting for your stream for too long. I know it's been a long time. I do apologize. I've been very, very busy with working on the video as well as just doing some other stuff. Do I not have lava anymore? Did I use it all up in my walls? super tank. What else do I got? Hydrogen sulfide. Interesting. Hey, there's my lava. I used Ender IO capacitors for it. You see, at least some other stuff works, so that's good. When will the new video be published? I do want to publish it. What is it? On Friday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Make a travel anchor from Ender IO in order to avoid moving around too much. That might not be a bad idea, especially to get back into my base. Alright, so there goes all the lava. Beautiful. Now hopefully we'll finally have power for this stupid thing. There it goes. Now it's pumping. Now it's building. A lot better and a lot faster than the hand crank, I will say. The first time I did this was with the hand crank. It was bad. Hello, balls. Welcome back again, Panda. I saw you in the chat earlier. So honestly, I don't even know. We're just going to be doing a bunch of random stuff. If we look at... Hold on a minute. Oh, you know it would be a good thing to do? Well, I guess I don't have... I'll worry about crops later. Although I wanted them to get seed oil and stuff going, but... I need seed oil for all this. Actually, creosote block slab. But the impregnated stick is seed oil. Dang. Okay, I was wondering why it was a frickin' log. But yeah, stick works just fine. Still not done yet. Well, probably because I'm using water for my fuel, but whatever. The what stick? It's the impregnated stick. Do not the stick. Someone's got to do it. You got to make bees somehow. Babies. Yeah, why would we put them in a jar? Go find some tropical bees. Tropical princess and tropical drone. I feel like I've got to have that somewhere. Yes. Oh, I guess that worked. I just need a tropical drone. Alright, time to go to sleep. Should I try Gregtech New Horizons? Yes, you definitely should. That way you'll have something to always play. You will never be bored. I don't know where my tropical drone went, and it probably bred it with something else. What a shame. I'll have to go find another one for the quest. Okay, yeah, because it's talking about that. Impregnated frames. Sweet, so we got the Bee-Lieve finally. Let's go. To scan or not to scan. So figuring out butterflies. I don't really care about butterflies right now. Top tier analyzer. Interesting. So once you get good effects from your bees, instead of just trashing the excess drones, you can put them in collector's jars to get the effects anywhere in your base. Okay, so I see what's going on with that. Healing, XP, poison. The collector's jars can even be piped or connected to a conveyor so that drones last a long time. Using the regen effect of Imperial bees while doing blood magic may be useful. Be more knowledgeable. This database keeps track of everything bee. Let's see, we could make that now. HV circuits. gold casings and everything else. We'll mess around with this though now, since we got all of this. Do I have... oh, I do have a chest. For all of my other garbage in my inventory. Now it's just bee time. Time to Bee-Lieve. See, let's look at the Maroon Princess. Oh, that's royal jelly. Okay, I'm dumb. That is not honey. Honey drop. Do you have a few years to spare? Yes. If you want to find something quick, you can type the name and item in the NEI, then double click on it, and it will highlight the item for what you were looking for. Yeah, see, that would be nice. But I should be doing that. So it does have, yeah, the cultivated as inactive. Let me make another chest for scanned bees. I could, oh, that's right. I should also make a chest for pollination buddies. Where's that one? Some flowers are everywhere and some are limited to specific biomes. Bees with the flower trait will slowly generate the new... oh, okay. Awesome. Well, I got that random quest done, so that's good. Go back to my bees. I gotta go with this one. So, monastic, diligent. Maybe we'll go for diligent. Eldritch. Hateful. How to unlock Botania in Gregtech New Horizons with Thaumcraft. Maybe, yeah, maybe you have to have Thaumcraft? I don't even know. So you are purebred. I mean, you're Imperial either way. Everything else matches. Beatific? What does beatific mean? Need preferred climate. Tolerant flyer. 10 generations in captivity, but she has been a very nice purebred, so that's good. Oh, so that's inactive. Okay. So this one does have... interesting. I'll say that it does say... sweet, so these are all purebreds. Oh yeah, baby. Okay, these are all purebreds. So now, if I want, let me look. Let's look at diligent. Diligent bees are a core breeding stock bee. Breed them from common and cultivated. Well, how about eldritch? Eldritch are the start of the magic bee family. Monastic bees aren't found in hives or bred. Instead, you need to find them. Yeah, find a beekeeper villager and trade with them for it. There are various ways to make more villagers. Do some research. I could have sworn I had a monastic drone somewhere or something similar to that. Maybe not. What else do we have? Myri or Miri aren't too useful yet. They'll open up the boggy branch for you. You'll need to, oh yeah, to find a biome with warm/damp to breed them. Yeah, eventually I'll have to go breed in like the rainforest and other stuff. You might be thinking of yourself, huh, this sure is easy bee to give redstone. Well, it gives a destructive lightning strikes. Oof. It also does that. Yeah, you might want to place them far from you or set them up in a creeper spawner to make charge creepers for experiments. Breed them from Valiant and Cultivated. I don't know if I want lightning strikes quite yet. Oh, there's a Naga Queen. If we get Naga scales and stuff, just from that, that would be kind of crazy. We need Eldritch. Let me try Eldritch. So, Mystical and Cultivated. So there's a 12% chance, yeah, from Mystical and Cultivated. Mystical, Cultivated. So we'll try and get some Cultivated Purebreds. Okay, this one is not a purebred, so that's fine. So here's, okay. Perfect. Let me see, you are not a purebred. That's fine. Mystical Princess, please. Wintry. So there's a bunch of drones. So I might have to get lucky with just breeding the princess that has the other traits with the mystical ones already here. Dang. And no, 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 no. 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 Dang it. Give me the purebreds. Unknown. I might just have to breed him back into a purebred. Might just be how it's gonna have to go. Mystical, mystical. Do have a lot of different bees though. I might make a lot more bee houses too. Oh, okay, so there is an Eldritch that is inactive in this bee. Okay. So we've had Eldritch here. So do we have a cultivated queen that is a purebred? Probably not. Ocean princess. Queen or princess. Esoteric. Does not appear so. Dang. Alright, well, let's keep scanning everything, I guess. So, okay, here's a purebred mystical drone. Okay, it's purebred. I only care about purebred of the species. I guess it's not technically purebred with everything else being different. Majestic. So here's another purebred with the species. Species purebred. There's another Eldritch one. And another Eldritch one. Okay, so those are all purebred of the species. Hey man, thanks for streaming today. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you very much for jumping in today. I greatly appreciate it. I love how right when you said that you had a possibility of getting infinite Naga scales, I ended up finding a Naga arena. That's actually kind of funny. The fact that you were just running around in the Twilight Forest. Splash the Sloth, welcome back. Filing cabinet, maybe. Filing cabinet might not be a bad idea. I definitely needed some Blaze background sounds for my day. Too stressed out. What else do you got going on right now? But I'm glad to be helping out with you, Joker. It's a Botania tab on the middle-ish left side. I don't know if you were talking to me about the Botania or someone else. Alright. So, we need some princesses here. Cultivated. Modest. Tropical. Okay, hold on. We might be lucky here. So, inactive. Okay, you got the maroon. I need purebred cultivated. Okay, so here, purebred cultivated with the queen. I'm hoping that will give me a cultivated princess. So that way this guy can give me eldritch stuff. I'm doing cobalt tier tools slow but more enjoyable way because my two other options are knightly tools and Osglow glass tools at the moment. Ooh. No thank you. Just all of it, the move, the job, my landlord, my roommates, which I haven't told you about some of that. Oof. My one roommate has apparently been hoarding for this whole time. I have to clean out his shit. It's so bad, dude. I'm stressed. Oh, yeah. That's kind of rough. I'm sorry I had to deal with that. Chat, you know what it might be? It might be time to maybe breed some crops. So I'm actually interested in seeing, so hold on a minute. There was like the simple RF power portable tanks. Where's the other crops thing? See, here's what we want. Put the pedal to the metal. Stickweed seeds, sugarcane, sticky resin. Oh, we got plenty of that. Don't you worry. We're gonna get that quest done. Oh no, not the crops breeding. I'm getting PTSD. I'm so sorry. So wait. I need stickweed seeds. Dang. Alright, that's gonna suck getting those back. Crop automation. The Cropmatron is an LV machine that will monitor crops in 11 by 11 by 3 area and automatically apply fertilizer, Weedex, and water as needed. Water can be pumped in directly or use IC2 universal water cells. Normal cells aren't returned when they're used. Cropmatron is rainproof, but make sure you cover up your power supply. You might find a fancy way to do this. Or use an LV battery. A lithium ion will last about 2 hours. Tilled dirt still requires a nearby water block to be hydrated, as the Matron will only water the crop, not the soil. Try putting a lily pad on top so it doesn't annoy to walk on, or using the garden soil instead. I'm going to see if structure compass can't be added to DDSS. I don't want this to take a million years. Only use pristine queen. The ignoble can die in the middle of the road. Well, I don't have too many pristine queens is the sad thing. Like, I don't have an unlimited amount. I mean, yeah, she might die. But it's fine. Forgot if it says somewhere else. Robotic. I mean, I need to make this anyways. I need to make it for a quest, so you know what? I might as well just make it anyways. So that's going. They're breeding, whatever. Because I do want to get some other things. Unless I just make my seed oil out of like a crap ton of peanuts. Hey, Belint, what's going on? How are you doing? This is what we just have to do for now. Bunch of peanut seeds. Because at least peanuts are decent for seed oil. Once it's in 91 generations in captivity, I remember correctly, is when they die. So, but if it's, what do you want to call it? But if it's like a perfect or pristine, it just never dies. So I like how the music just stopped. Hold on a minute. Video pause, continue watching. No, no, not at all. Okay, it switched to something else. Serene Snow by Minecraft. I like how it's just a sound effect, it's not even music. Minecraft Lo-Fi. By Minecraft, where's... Is that the only one? No. I was gonna say Minecraft themselves had to have more beats for tower runs. Sure. Want to use my playlist. I might in the future, I mean, right now I'm not too worried about it. Actually, just, yeah, if you want to send it over, just send it over. Yeah, very nice. Crop managers from Gregtech are pretty good for automating basic crops. So I might as well harvest all this for making myself all the other foods in the future. It's so hard to believe that I could go to the end right now and take down the Ender Dragon. Hey, look at all that vanilla. Nice. Be able to make a bunch of different recipes now. What are these? Pistachios? Alright, let's get out of here. I forgot to tell you, if you do the throwing out of the trash quest, you get a real Jägermeister. I feel like I've gotten that one, where you make the garbage can or something. I'm pretty sure I've gotten the Jägermeister before, which is actually really funny. And it makes you immortal for 40 minutes with the side effect of giving you nausea 5 at the same time. But if you sleep and get lucky, it'll take away the nausea. That's actually really crazy that is possible. But awesome at the same time. Like, that'd be really OP for some boss fights and stuff. I'm not gonna do that though, that'd be cheesing, but that's awesome. Vanilla is a vegetable. Huh. I mean, I guess I wouldn't think it was a fruit, but interesting. Vanilla bean. Do I not have more vanilla beans anywhere? No, I'll toss it there. So, sort by number of times eaten. California roll. Yes, please. I will make that for myself. Actually, hold on. Yeah, see, look, it's all nice and organized. I'm so proud of myself with that. Almond butter. Sure. Cherry jelly. Cherry smoothie. Marzipan. Guacamole. Pistachio baked salmon. Pistachio ice cream. Alright, let's get rid of that. We're gonna have to eat this all eventually. Vanilla beans are seeds, so yeah. Yeah, so it's immortality for 40 minutes with strength 101. You basically just delete everything, like with one punch. Alright, so we'll see if we can make the Chromatron. LV machine casings, most likely. What are we missing? 2 tanks and an LV machine casing. Just easy. Sent. Sounds good, Joker. Thank you very much. Oh, it's that one. I almost clicked on that one. Let's click on it. Wait. So we're going to copy, and we're going to put it in this browser. Yes, play all. Sweet. Just take and eat a Terrawort and the nausea effect goes away. All that too. I wonder if you can make the Jägermeister eventually. That'd be cool. I have to buy it from the villagers or something. I do need the 2 tanks. Thank you, Joker. I may have used all of the normal tanks. No, you can't just craft the Jägermeister. It's kind of expensive, last I checked. Well, it makes sense if you're going to be that OP with it. Alright, I guess I need to make more iron rings and obsidian glass. Okay. Well, we can make more. That's fine. We are yearning for a video, Blaze. Don't disappoint us. Yep, we have one coming out on Friday. That's going to be at 5 p.m. Central. I've been working on that for a majority this week. But don't you worry, we have that video on its way. On the other hand, the Dezel's Marshmallows for no side effects, but it's a lot less time immortal. But still, at least, like, time immortal is still amazing to have. Even if it's not a whole lot. Electrolyze. And both of them give insane regen. Hey, normal guy, what's going on? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good, thank you very much for asking. Okay, actually let me charge up my jetpack. I'm going to put it in the precision laser. Do not forget, Blaze. Precision laser for the jetpack. Alright. Do I not have any more glass anywhere? This is going to be close enough. To make it real, you need a lot of crop breeding. Alright, we're good with that. What's our glass situation? Take it all. I have 1 obsidian dust, whatever. I will take that. Thickened glass, where art thou? Borderless. Actually, I think I make the clear glass. And then thickened glass. smelt. Put that in there, put that in there. I don't care about the power situation. We're fine. I just wanted a bunch of obsidian. I'm needing a bunch of iron rings as well. Also, 30 people into this stream. Thank you very much, everyone. You're all absolutely amazing. Like, this guy's cooling down now. Alright, where's our charcoal situation? Don't have, we don't have none. Iron rings. Take those. Because it is, what? 2 rings each. Let's see. Just a suggestion, I don't know if you already thought about it, but showing the quest book progression in the videos too would be really nice. Yeah, I would like to do that. I'm gonna try and... I do open up the quest book a lot, but obviously since we're so far ahead, I'm not gonna be able to just be like... I won't be able to go through it... What do you want to say? And like show it off like at that time. I'll kind of see if I'm looking through it. I can kind of talk about it. Like, I'll try and work something out with it, obviously, since we're so far ahead. But I think from this point forward, it'd be a good idea for me to just take time every now and then, like you're saying, go through the quest book, show how many hours we're at, and all that good stuff, so that way when I'm going to edit later on, I have that right there to use. Also, Evan, what's going on? How you doing? Wow, thanks everyone for watching that. It's awesome. Heck yeah, it's amazing. Have you gone to the moon yet? I have not gone to the moon yet. Is that a zombie in your world or is it mine? Yes, it is in my world. Also, the funny thing is, okay, let's check how many hours we're at right now. We are at 288 hours. And I think in the recording... At one point I checked, it was at like 98 something hours. So we're like 200 ahead right now. But I've gone through like a good 20 hours of footage, so that's good. So we are definitely catching up. Especially if I finish this one and then begin going through for the next video. If I can get through 20 to 40 hours of footage with only recording or like streaming 10 to 20, like I'll be able to get caught up somewhat quickly here. But I will say, there definitely may or may not be a Minecraft movie reference in the video. I'm at 900 hours, that's insane. I'm at 173, but I'm on a server and I'm pretty fast when it comes to the early game Gregtech New Horizons. Yeah, everybody's got their own speeds, and that's the awesome thing. It's like you could go absolutely ham and speedrun, or you could just take your time, chill, and do whatever. Here I am, taking my time. Normal pipe, I want rings. Ring. I'm at 400, that's pretty good. I went to the moon and we went to the personal dimension now. Very nice. See, I don't know, if I go to the personal dimension, I don't know exactly what I'm going to put there. I don't plan on having my entire base there. I mean, maybe I'll visit it and I'll have like certain things that may cause a lot of pollution that go there, but other than that, I'm not really sure what I'd use it for. At least now. Alright, look at that. We have a bunch of tanks. It's amazing. Wait, you can store shapes for the extruder. What the F? Yeah. So there's like a little attachment that you can craft, and it'll hold like 15 shapes or so. Tank and LV machine casing. Well, what about this? There we go. So that'll pull the rest of it. So there it is, the Cropmatron. We got that. So there's another quest completed. I think it's a cover. Yes, it is a cover. Maybe you saw the average Gregtech player on YouTube, and his video editing is really clean and calm in my opinion, so check him out if you want to. I probably will. Yeah, that's my thing. I always criticize myself a lot on my video editing because I try not to show too many boring things, but then I'm also worried like I'm skipping through too much. So we'll see how it goes. I hope that it is enjoyable for you all. So we get fertilizer. Yeah, Weed X. I don't care about the fertilizer. The Weed X is the most important. Actually, so I could get more. Or I could get something completely garbage too. So what does it take to make the Weed X? Wait, what? Recipe. Fluid canner. Okay, so you need strong poisonous brew into an empty spray can. That's cells and redstone. Oof. Oh my gosh, that makes A2 so much easier. Can you change the shape which extruder will use automatically, like with A2, for example? See, that I don't know. I know I have to do it manually. I mean, if you could do it automatically, that would be nice. But I'm not that advanced into it yet. Strong regenerating brew. No. So you have the puffer fish grin powder. Oh, it's distilled water. Or spider eyes. Dang, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of fishing. Or my fishing traps, actually, I could check. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna have to. The brewery. Alright, let's make a bunch of spray can. Redstone and empty cells. You will need separate input buses with different shapes or separate extruders. I was so excited. Yeah, sometimes it's just too good to be true. I'm still trying to eat all this new food that I made that I can't quite eat yet. Alright, is there no empty cells? Empty cell, yes. Redstone. So it can be done in an LV assembler. 40 seconds! You're nuts. For one can. 40 seconds. So at least I could cut it down to 10 seconds. I hope that they're reusable, otherwise I'm going to be quite sad. Advanced assembling machine. Boom, boom. Circuit 1. Alright, so those are being made. Go to the brewery. So I realize I don't have any more. So here's my brewery. Take out the talc powder. Where's my tank of glue? As I say, I got a massive tank of glue. Average Gregtech player has a video with the Stargate ready, but he knows how to assemble a multi-block machine in his streaming videos. What do you mean, Carlos? Oh man, average Gregtech player has a PhD in Gregtech New Horizons by this point. So has he's built the Stargate then already, is what you guys are saying. Some sushi. Tastes amazing. So we want water in there. Strong poisonous brew, spider eyes, or pufferfish. Several times, I believe. Okay, so the only other person they knew was Carrick's that had multiple times that he's beaten it. Yeah, I guess I didn't even know that. Dang. Twice, right? True, but his videos are boring. Speedrun through the progress very fast. So that's the thing, because like Balint was saying that the videos are good. That's why, like, you can never truly make everybody happy with the videos. I mean, you could have, say, what could be classified as like the best video editing processes and techniques, and there's still people that might not enjoy it, and then you're still going to have people that do enjoy it. So just kind of do what you got to do. I mean, in video, the guy is professional. In live, he is worse than me with the critical condition of Alzheimer's. That's bad. I could only imagine what I would be like. It'd be like worse than that times like 30. Although you would feel like if you've gone through that far, I mean, I guess I don't know what it all takes to build the Stargate. So obviously by the time you do it and then you get back to it, you'd forget a lot of stuff, but damn. Spider eyes is what I want. I only got 9. I got 14, I guess. He used AI voice for most of his videos. Huh. Guess I can't say I'm really a big fan of the AI voices and stuff, but to each their own. I just think he uses a lot of creative. Oh, like cheating going into creative? Oh wait, no. Oh my gosh. Thick brew. How do you make a thick brew? I'm so stupid. Glowstone. Damn it. Let me see if I have pufferfish in the river. Mod pack so long you forget what you were doing halfway through. Yeah, right? He also has his. He uses his voice a lot, but he doesn't even sound like he's playing. That is kind of strange. Damn! We got pufferfish. We got everything fish for days. Can I not, like, take my stuff back out? I don't understand what it is about the fishing traps, but they're so glitched all the time. I don't know why. And, like, this one doesn't even work. I don't understand this one. Like, why can I not harvest? Oh. Okay, I guess I can't shift click, that's why. I have to manually remove everything. I only care for the pufferfish. Got a bunch of sand though, that's kind of crazy. Look, we got 40 Jerrys. Look, that's awesome. A bunch of turtles. Okay, hold on. Let's dump out all of our fish here. These are actually crazy OP. Slime fish. The other one doesn't work because animals don't swim. Oh, so this one would catch it if it was like the squid swimming around and it swam up to the trap. See, that's kind of cool. I do like that. Like if it actually did work. Raw eel. I don't think this is for land animals. It's all good. We will make do, but look at that. We got puffer. That's the big thing. We got all of our pufferfish. We'll be able to get plenty of poisonous stuff. Hold on. Let me grab my other cells here. Yeah, the only way that the video wouldn't be released on Friday is if somehow I had work like the next 3 days, but I would still try and I'd still try and make a way to get the video ready and released. But that is a possibility, being that sadly YouTube isn't my full-time career yet. Yo, the Beep-episode. What's going on? Let's go. I don't know why I struggled so hard to figure out how to like say that. But oh yes, we have made it to the Beep-episode. So we're gonna take out the mundane brew. I don't even know what to do with that. Now we should be able to get poison. Yeah, look at that. Strong poisonous brew. So what do you use the mundane brew for? Okay, so you just use the fluid cell to make these. That's okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually need the mundane brew. So okay, so interesting. The bacterial vat could work basically like a large brewing station. That's kind of crazy. Like you can brew stuff on an industrial level. I just found the perpetually unfinished final dungeon before the Lich Tower. So we need the bottling machine. Let's go check and see our cans. 50. Making sense of spaghetti. Oh, cool. We got another quest done that I wasn't even trying to do. Awesome. Making sense. Building better bases. Yeah, look at that. Get some other spray cans of stuff. From bee episode to crop episode very quickly. I know, right? I don't even remember why. Oh, you know what? That's why. Because while I was breeding... Okay, hold on. Damn, I'm gonna need another fluid canner, or I just go over here. So, yes, I want to do some crop breeding while I'm doing bees and stuff, since bees take some time. That way we can get a bunch of other seeds and stuff. So we're gonna put you there. You there. Oh, shit. Oh. So, I can't complain too much that if they're one-time use. I mean, there's, what, 64 cans here? Or 64 uses, it says? Alright, I guess I can't complain too much. Yeah, this guy's gonna have to go into storage. Don't know what to do with that, but it's fine. Alright, so I need a turbine. Nope. Damn. You know what game? See, oh man, I just wish. I wish I could just game every single day, all day. You know how amazing that would be? Like, Fortnite's not like a super amazing game, but like I miss playing it, like all the good moments that I've had with like Porcupine and Joker and stuff. Like, I want to be able to go back and like enjoy that, or like even play it just to hopefully get that feeling back. But I don't have enough time for that. It would be amazing though if I had like say Monday through Friday to where I could just sit here and game for like my living. What I would do is like 4 hours I could be 4 to 6 hours I could what do you want to say, play whatever game I want. 3 days could be Gregtech, 2 days is other random stuff, and then the other 2 hours, like in an 8-hour day, let's say I could do for video editing. So over the course of the week, you know, Monday through Friday, take 10 hours to make a video. That would be so freaking ideal. That'd be amazing. I miss it too, man. I know. There's just so many great things I wish I could be doing right now. Although I will say, I am happy that the last 3 weeks I worked a lot. It's always the hardest part, going back to work, starting back up into work. Like the first day or couple days was like kind of rough for me. But like once I got into it, I was like 3 weeks in without like more than 2 days off. I wasn't doing too bad. And I was kind of happy because then obviously that's a lot of money that I'm going towards my bank account so I can pay my bills, my vacation for emergencies, or actually if I take vacations, and then obviously like my retirement plan so I don't have to work forever. So that's kind of the nice thing. Like with my girlfriend, she wants to be a teacher and she wants to work like for a very long time, like up until like full retirement age or even like past that. So that way, that'd be nice because then we get to go on to her insurance if I retire early. Because I want to retire as soon as possible. Like if I could retire at 55 and it makes sense too financially, like I'm going to do it. Because who wants to work forever? Like that's disgusting. I want to be able to spend time with my family, my grandkids, whatever, and all that other amazing stuff. And being able to do more YouTube as well. Which by the time I'm 55, I wonder how much different I'll sound and like what gaming or YouTube's even going to be like at that point. Alright, so we still need something to power this. I need a turbine. Okay, we do have a basic gas turbine. That is fine, so we just need some benzene. Right click on a machine with a wood plank, and now the machine is attached to it. How to remove this? Oh! You're asking how to remove planks from your machine? You need a crowbar for like the planks or anything else like covers. 2.8 million benzene. That is a beautiful thing. Oh, that's right. I think I have it stopped here from going in. So here would be where I could change that. Thank you. It worked. Yeah, you're welcome. At the age of 55, you will still be working on the Stargate, that's for sure. After you retire, start looking for work because you're tired of doing nothing. Well, see, that's the thing, though. Like, I'm not going to be doing nothing. I'm going to be... So, I wouldn't really want to probably look for work. Like, I would try and do YouTube more as work, if that's still, like, a thing. I don't know. YouTube completely can crash and burn by that point. But I could play games with Porcupine, Joker, whoever, do the streaming if it's still there. Then, like I was saying, I still have time I'm going to spend with my family, maybe take, well, if I have grandkids at 55, I don't even know. Or spend time with family, whatever. I could go work out, or just go, like, walking around, exploring, just doing whatever. But, yeah, I don't know. Working, definitely not going to be what I'm going to want to do. Would you rather to work for an indefinite amount of time in Gregtech New Horizons? Or Gregtech New Horizons or IRL? So, what do you mean by an indefinite amount of time? Like an unknown amount of time? Or like forever? But if I could, like if I made the same amount of money, I would work in Gregtech New Horizons all day, every day. Like I could work a 24-hour shift in Gregtech New Horizons and feel absolutely amazing compared to like working a 24-hour shift at like my current job and absolutely hating life. Like it's bad. Not hating life like hating life, but hating how tired you are and everything because it's a lot of work. Also, Selena, how you doing today? Working is fine when you have nothing else to do, but the second there's something else you want to put that time into, it's awful. Exactly. Okay, I gotta make sure I harvest all this, because I know eventually I think I'm gonna need a lot of cotton, so it's also a good thing. Keep this all here. Still realize I'm probably gonna need more crop sticks now that I'm doing crop breeding, but whatever. When small blaze? Are you asking about when I'm gonna have a kid? Forever, yeah. I would rather work in Gregtech New Horizons forever. If I had to work forever, definitely Gregtech New Horizons, or like, well, not any video game, but you know what I mean. Like with video games in general, it's just a lot less taxing. I mean, maybe not mentally sometimes, but it feels a lot less taxing to play video games than doing anything else. So this does work in an 11 by 11 area. Fishing, farming, cooking. So the crop harvester will pick your crops in an 11 by 11 by 3 range for you. Since the multi-farm is now HV, you'll want to consider making these to automate your crops. You'll need a crop analyzer in it if you want to harvest at the optimal time. Otherwise, it will attempt to harvest them whenever it's possible. For example, if you want stickweed, or it'll harvest at stage 2, harvesting sugar canes instead of harvesting 4 for the sticky resin. Yeah, which, why would you even... I mean, these are so stupid. I don't even know why you would use these compared to the Cropmatrons that you already have at a lower tier. Like, I don't understand. Cropmatron is an LB machine that will monitor crops, automatically apply fertilizer. So yeah, that's all this does, is that. I need to make 8 stacks of Weedex. Weedex is used to prevent the growth of weeds on empty crop blocks at the cost of some Weedex. Damage to the crop's quality is illusory and not true. We have people that have looked at the code. We assure you, unless it counts as a weed, Venomilia grade 8+, and any other crop grade 24+, or growth 24+, then it loses maybe 1 stat. Maybe. You can just increase it again too, and it might not take effect even then if you don't apply too much, like a Cropmatron won't. While holding Weedex, right-click on a crop to apply it. It can also be placed in a Cropmatron to automatically apply it to your crops. So I would want... You'd want this to plant, and you would want... or to spray everything, and then you want this to harvest, which I don't even know if I'd want to use either of them, to be honest. Just use the other one and it does both at the same time. Yeah, there's fertilizer, there's water, there's that. It's actually kind of gross. What? It's a teleporter now? Okay, chat, what happened? Why did my Cropmatron turn into a teleporter? Liquid heat. Okay, does this just change every time you mine it? Teleporter. Liquid heat exchanger. Magic. What the heck? Interesting. Teleporter turret. Wow. Working forever in Gregtech New Horizons and still at the end of your life you didn't do Stargate, it would be one of your biggest regrets. Yeah, could you imagine? You work in it forever and you never made the Stargate? Alright, I guess I'm gonna... Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna do anything yet because my bees should have actually been processed here. Alright. So, Bee-Lieve. So you are inactive of that. But now see, we got this. I don't remember what bee was before, but I do want purebred of cultivated, so that way I can put it over here, cultivated with mystical. Mystical and cultivated, yeah, to make the eldritch. You're supposed to break it with the wrench, usually, maybe that's why. It's still weird. But yeah, I guess that would make sense. The Magic Sun Proton has broken the Crop-O-Matic. What is this? No, Gregtech New Horizons or Transmuting Blocks of Blaze? It is definitely Transmuting Blocks of Blaze. I don't know what Gregtech New Horizons is. We're done with that. Mr. McNugget. I love the name. Guys, it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday. And welcome to the channel, by the way. Hopefully you have a great birthday today. It's funny, we were just celebrating Porcupine's birthday yesterday. Alright, so we want to make a Cropmatron. Or, yeah, crop. Basic scanner. I don't care for the scanner. Gene extractor, don't care. Crop replicator would be nice, but no. Synthesizer. See, crop manager. So secondary mode can hydrate, fertilize, weed X, everything. Consumes 1 EU per secondary operation. Can harvest 2 block levels above and below itself. 5 blocks of each side. What about the MV one? 7 blocks of each side. Oh, it has a 10% chance of extra drops. Interesting. Maybe we'll do that. Aluminium sense blades. So that's not bad. So, okay, aluminium ingot and plates. So need 2 ingots and 4 plates. Okay, and then we need a file and a hammer. Hammer and a file. Sweet. So we are missing input hatch, yeah, the MV assembly machine, okay. Hey Cookie, what's going on? Oh great, work's calling. Oh no, chat, this is bad. Be right back, 1 second. Alright chat, I am back. So it's not bad news for today. Friday, Saturday, Sunday they want me to work, but I have to make sure if I can or not, and make sure I don't die here. I just got lucky to get back in time. Alright, let me do some quick text messaging, and we can get back to business. Alright, there we go. Zombies keep coming in here. I do apologize. Alright. So Friday, I'm not going to be able to stream, as well as Saturday and Sunday I'll be working. Alright, there we go. That's all taken care of. So I will be working this weekend. Sorry about that. Crazy. What does the wrench do? What wrench? What do you do? So I am a millwright, which a lot of people are wondering, like, what the hell's that? Basically, I'll do anything relating to, like, say, machinery or stuff like that in factories. So I'll work in food plants, paper mills, or like other industrial buildings. So we put in like new equipment, remove old equipment, or like do repairs on it, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be working this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Let's see here. My theory is that when Blaze is going to work, he is building a secret Stargate, but he can't tell us. Yeah, I can't tell you guys, but maybe I am. Dude, I saw a little zombie jumping up and down. What do you stream on? Do you mean like what do I use OBS? Nice. I'm a pipe fitter. Very nice. Definitely could say, I don't know if I could be a pipe fitter. Trying to weld pipe all day or whatever else, you know, obviously the pipe fitters do. Definitely not something I'd be interested in. Especially some of the places that you end up working is like, ugh. But yeah, there we go. That's all taken care of. I apologize about the inconvenience there, but... So that means that tonight and tomorrow I'm going to really have to make sure that I get the video ready, so that way it's all ready to go and I can upload it. So that way Friday, I don't have to worry about it. I just go to work. Sorry, I was behind on the stream. What do you stream on? Are you talking about, like, what platform? I use OBS. If that's, like, the type of question you're kind of trying to ask. Benzene. Okay, where's all my other cells? Like, what do you play Minecraft on to stream? Oh, I'm playing on my PC. Yeah, there... I mean, I know you could probably play on, like, console, and you could stream through, like, say, your PlayStation or Xbox. Like, maybe you could do that on a Switch? Maybe? But yeah, PC, especially with this mod pack, anything else other than a PC would probably explode with how much stuff it's got. I'm just really happy I don't have any cells. Ethylene... Let's see if we can empty this guy out. Yeah, I'm having trouble on Xbox. Yeah, see, I used to do a little bit of streaming back in the day on consoles, but it's not good. You have too many issues with, say, like, getting the mic to work, or just, like, I don't know. Streaming is way easier on PC. I love it. Alright, so we got 8 Weed X's now. That's beautiful. Jiggly, welcome to the channel. What tier are you at? MV. So, actually, I'm in mid HV or so, roughly. So we are going to go through the quest book here. So that's also good for my future editing. we have all the 3 tabs here completed, and so it begins Stone Age and Steam Age. The tips and tricks, I mean, there's always going to be a couple things that we're not going to be able to do right away. I mean, there's 4 quests here that we have to do. 3 of them I can't even see yet, so it'll be a ways before we finish that one. There's a couple left in LV tier. I would like to finish those up sooner than later, but we put them off to the side for now. MV, we got, what, we are technically over halfway, but there's a lot of random things that I haven't done quite yet. And then HV, we're not quite halfway done with the quest, but we have unlocked quite a bit. Like, technically we've unlocked the Space Race tab and a lot of that other good stuff. And I've actually made IV circuits already, which is kind of cool. Alright, that is good. Also, I mean, we do have a lot of these other random quest pages down here that I haven't messed with too much. So I'm not going to worry about showing those until later on. Or if I just open it up to use it or something, I don't even know. So let me see if I got aluminum. Nichrome. No, I do not care to make any nichrome. I want the aluminum. Alumina. Actually, I can just use this with carbon, can't I? Yeah, I can. It makes CO2 gas. Okay, we have plenty. Okay, that's good. All the alumina. Nice, man. I'm mid-IV at the moment. Game changes when you get the AE2. I know, I cannot wait to get the AE2 stuff all set up. But kind of taking my time messing around with some other things for now. Until I know I have like a lot of time to try and like push progression to get to that, I guess. Alright, we just need to wait for a little bit of aluminum. Quartz sand. Actually, let's take all of that. Or whatever we can of it. Beautiful. We'll make some more sand dust, or the glass dust over here. So uses, mixer, circuit 4. I've only dabbed in modern Gregtech, so a lot of this is different to me. It does take a lot of time to get into it, so I wouldn't blame you for not diving too deep into the mod pack. Very nice, all that amazing new food. Alright, so aluminum ingots, we need to turn those bad boys into plates real quick. And then make an MV machine hull. But I will say, Gregtech is absolutely amazing. I love it so freaking much. Also, if any of you are new to the channel, and if you don't want to miss out on the future streams or videos, if you wouldn't mind helping us reach 5K subs, we're getting very, very dang close. I'm so happy. Do we have molten polyethylene? Yes, we do. So now I just need some copper cables. Alright, let's go get some. Moldy fish, how you doing? I don't know what that means. See, that's one thing, like, it would be cool if you could speak, like, all languages. Or, like, everybody could just understand everybody else in, like, any language. That'd be awesome. But sadly, I do not speak Russian. What's up, Blaze? Not too much. Just relaxing while I can this week. Forgot to change stuff. All good. No need to worry. How are you doing? Your mod pack's still doing really well with downloads and everything? I will just remove that. Alright, so I do also need an MV input hatch. Funny enough, I should have a lot of other hatches somewhere I could use. If not, I could easily make one. Okay, I don't have any hatches. Interesting. So there's a muffler hatch. LV input hatch. Dang. So it's all LV. It doesn't work. I got 920 on Cosmos mod, not the pack. Or not a pack, but I'm hoping to get more attention. I'm hoping so too. Roughly, how much were you kind of expecting or hoping for compared to 920? So, to make the hatch, we need copper tanks and another MV machine hull. Oof. Although we're making a lot of aluminum now, so that ain't too bad. Just dump that all there. And then the copper tanks that I can grab over here. Alright. Sweet, so that'll be crafted up. We have the blades, we have this, we have that. So we should have or not sensors, but circuits. We just need a sensor and 2 robot arms, which hopefully shouldn't be too bad. I've been working very hard on it, and it's kind of disappointing that it gets a little more downloads than mods of mine, which are pretty simplistic. Honestly, I'm not quite sure. I think at least 2,000 downloads. That could be kind of like the same thing, like I think with like YouTube sometimes. You take a long time to try and get a video, you know, kind of, not really say perfected, but you take a lot of time on it, a lot of effort, you think it's a good idea, like a good topic and everything, but then you only get so many views, because it's kind of also up to the luck of the YouTube algorithm. I'm not sure exactly how, I guess it works with downloading mod packs or like mods like that. But I'm sure it'll get there at some point. So I gotta put those in there. So now, one good integrated circuit. So circuits, we literally only have one MV circuit. Where, oh where, could we have more circuits? Or are we gonna have to craft some up? Let's check out what we got in this case here. Oh, we got plenty. Plenty! Nice. How's it 10:43 already? Or like close to 11:15. YouTube algorithm is whatever that. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, the caca poo poo. Most likely, I think it's gonna be these ones. So done. Sweet. So you can make this. Boom. Crop manager. So now we just need a gas turbine. Boom. Boom. It's gonna be that one. Done. 2 integrated processors. 1 electric motor. Okay, I need to make an electric motor, which we have right there. Beautiful. So this thing is good to breed, or not breed, but it washes over a 7-block radius. 7 blocks on each side. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just say put it there for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't get this whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, that's fine. So there's 1, 2, 3 at the end that it doesn't get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it could go straight up here. Honestly, yeah, it just goes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes straight up here. Dang it. I've noticed that simple stuff gets more popular on every platform, but it's alright, I guess, since I made the space mod mostly for me and my friends, but they don't want to play it. Oof. Yeah, I guess that's the thing too. Like, if you really only cared about like money or popularity on the mod pack, you would be just doing the simple things like everybody else does. But it's better to do things for yourself, and that way you're happy with it, rather than just trying to make everybody else happy. 1 hour until the next storm. Alright, we're fine for now. So yes, I do want the Weed X in there. Enable hydration fertilizer Weed X. Yes. Damn! Just use all of it. Okay. Okay, you're going through a lot of that, like, very fast here. Really? Although the salty root is good that we're getting that. Cover the turbine. Yeah, I know. I have to get that covered up. Make sure it's all safe. Plant lens. Aw, dang it. Good job. Alright, so let's go grab some crop sticks and everything else. Let's check on our bees here real quick. Okay, still got that stupid inactive trait. Okay, so these are still fine. Come on, princess. Let me see here. We played it once and we kind of stopped. They just get bored of it, or they just wanted to play like other things or something like that? Didn't think I was going to use that much Weed X. Both, I guess. Okay, that's going to be plenty fine, and then we'll just need the conveyors. But it was an older version of the mod, like very early. They didn't want to give it another chance. That's kind of sad. We'll take a couple here. need more crop sticks. Do I have a hoe? Ho. I guess that'll work perfectly fine for what I need. I guess couldn't it have just done this? Hold on. No, there's no item auto output on this. Okay, there's not. But just do this. Export. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Import. 5 seconds. Okay, so there we go. It's got blaze rods. There it is. All right, it's going, so that's good. So we got this guy. Pipes. Sure does take a lot of Weedex, though. I'm not a fan of that. It's probably best not to put them in there. So we got all the Weedex there. It is automatically throwing Weedex out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'll go past this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all fine and dandy here. Good. So that should hopefully keep the weeds out. I got all this, so we're getting the salty roots now as well. My suggestion for bees is to find the Oblivion frame you can find in the dungeon where you find End Portal. Get Thaumic Restore to repair it and the breed using that in the combination with Alveary. Yeah, it probably is the better method, but I just feel like that's just too much work for me to do right now. Okay, so why do I have weeds here? Thought the whole point of using Weedex. Like, even right here. Is it because it's not a double crop frame? Actually, yeah, what if I do that? Maybe that's why. And back. Welcome back, meme. Dang, you're growing weed now? Yes, we're back to schedule 1, growing some weed again. Video pause, continue watching. Yes, please. I never said to turn it off. Well, see, all of this, I'm not even really worried about that much. I mean, maybe I'm more... See, that can't even grow anyways. I don't understand. Like, you give me Weed Killer, but the Weed Killer doesn't work. So why do I even bother with it? Strange. Disable harvest, yeah. I'm not even gonna bother harvesting, because if it harvests, then it's not gonna... There we go. Harvest disabled. Alright, so you're still going crazy. Weed-X only reduces the chance of spread so as not to have weed. You need Weed-X 9000. Really? Dirt chest 9000. Helicopter? Why? Helicopter rotor. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any Weed-X 9000. Unless you're talking about like a fluid. But I don't see anything. Seaweed concentrate cell. Damn. That sucks. Why 9,000, by the way? Yeah, I just gave it a funny 9,000 number at the end of it just to make it sound stronger than anything else. Yeah, look at all the weeds are taking over now. So, okay, it's good to know that making Weed-X is pretty much a complete waste of time then. That's fine by me. I will use my time just getting it other ways. Make crops a 1x3 line with stone around it. So the stone is what? To prevent the weeds coming from the grass and stuff? Mark, what's going on? Sorry I didn't see you in the chat right away. You need to give it water, I think. Mine didn't work without it. Is the machine even using Weed-X, or is it just sitting in there? It is using it. It has used up most of my stuff. So water. Guess I can try and grab a super tank with water real quick. Double check my bees. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Those take quite a long time. See, if I knew I didn't have to work tomorrow, because tomorrow's Thursday, then I'd stay up late and doing like other stuff. At least make it 9001 so you can make or use a meme that died like 15 years ago. Yeah, right. Where's my super tank with water? I think water will work, but I'm not sure. We'll see. And it's worth a shot, right? That's what I think. Oh, good. I don't even know if I have a super tank with water anywhere. Ruh-roh. Whatever. This will be fine. Good enough for our usage. I'll need a pump. Cropstick quest teaches you. I think you might be right. Let me grab a pump real quick, and then we can do some reading. It's over 9,000. That's crazy how old of a meme that is. Alright, see what we can do here. I think if there's no seed on the stick, it has a chance to become a weed. Yeah, which is the whole Sadly, which is the whole point of breeding. So, unless it's meant to help prevent weeds from being created on these, which normally wouldn't happen anyways, I'm not really even sure. Strange, strange stuff. Should just do this. Poink. What's that? I don't even know what that is. Garlic. Mmm. Call me Wario. Salt root. Well, I guess I'm getting a lot of salt. Lemon. Alright, I guess I won't worry about crop breeding then. Wolfsbane. Alright. Yeah, once I actually do care a bit more about breeding, then I guess I'll move all this stuff. But for now, I'm not really worried. Alright, turn harvesting back on. I guess... whatever, it's fine. I'll leave the weed X on, it's fine. Salt root will die because you are putting water in the harvester. Really? That's funny. So then what? Chemical bath. Okay, with water you get salt. Dang. Saltpeter, rock salt, and salt. Actually could be pretty dang OP like you're saying. I wonder how many people figured out crop breeding IRL. Oh, how people? Yeah, I know, right? That's crazy. I know we talked about it in biology class a little bit, like trying to like get certain genomes of certain plants. I think we did it actually in biology class, like we were trying to breed certain plants. I don't remember exactly how it was done, like planting certain seeds together or what, but it's definitely strange and a lot of work. Like how none of our peanuts here are grown. Oh, this is definitely not going to be grown over here. Or is it? Hold on. Let me see if I can just claim this chunk. Can't zoom in, huh? Oh no. In order to get this claimed, I need to claim 2 chunks. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. It's for the peanuts. Which are good for helping us get some seed oil. Alright, we need 2 more seeds. Plant grafting. Yeah, I've seen something weird like that. Like, they took like a stem of a branch off the side of one tree, and then they cut like a little square notch off of like a different tree, and then they like taped it in almost. It's kind of weird. They taped in like the little branch to like grow off of the other tree. Which is just, it's, people who think of that is just wild. Which eventually, actually, the funny thing is, we're going to be getting into plant grafting, because we have to do that for certain quests eventually anyways. Let's see, how many peanuts do we have? not many. The fluid extractor, yeah, we need all that seed oil. 36, that's not a whole lot. But that way we could make the impregnated sticks. Assembler. At least it could be done in the assembler, so that's not bad. That's why we have different varieties of the same plants. Makes sense. Cut up some more slabs. Actually, so that allows us to get this other quest done then. How to be. So we get this done, then we can get the alveary done, and then possibly some of this other crazy stuff. So we're gonna need a bunch of woven cotton. Creosote block slab. Creosote wood block. So at least creosote's gonna be useful. Creosote in the chemical bath with logs. Funny enough, let's check and see how we're doing up here. Doing okay. Doing okay. $218. Oh dang, that works very fast. Even if we never use all these, put them all in. Okay, crease out wood blocks. Go slap those into the old cutter. Actually, yeah, all of our seed oil now. Fluid extractor, thank you very much. Maybe I should just have, like, a machine harvesting a bunch of peanuts for now. Well, actually, if that's even possible. Boom. Impregnated stick. Circuit 2. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Funny thing is, how are these doing? I haven't checked these in a long time, so that's fine, that's fine. This guy, though, yeah, you are all full. Silver dust. I'll go drop that off. Alright, so that way I don't have to worry about... See, we got all the woven cloth. It's gross. String. See, I could take all these and make 5 string. Take all my cotton. Alright, that's fine. All of the impregnated sticks. Put those in there. Actually, we'll do... Oh shit. Okay, hold on, I'm sorry. Need to take all these and put these in the assembling machine. We need more seed oil. Oof. Let's go to sleep. Take all that. Take all that. Start weaving all of our string. I hear you, zombie. Nice. That's gonna fill up very fast, but it's fine. Alright, are you purebred? Probably not. Nope, you are not. Whatever, it's fine. See if we get our, it's probably not fine. Slowest worker. So you get a faster worker. Whatever. See if we get lucky. Why are you doing ignoble? So what I'm trying to... Well, because I don't have any other ones. I mean, yeah, I should be doing pristine stock, but I don't have any others. And I don't really care if they die for now. I wouldn't worry about the bee stats too much for a while until you get to the Stardust bee. Yeah. Where's the rest? Oh, I put all my cotton over here. Okay. That's another thing I should do. Yeah, set up a farm. Have all the cotton being, you know, picked out, as well as then being crafted up into string and woven cloth right away, so I just don't even have to worry about it. This is already all done for me. All right. So got all that. So these 250 circuit does not matter, so it's fine. Boom, boom. And then I just need to go grab the other thing real quick. Float extract the peanuts. And move this wheel out of here. I'll see if a hopper actually helps with this. I'm hoping so. just gonna set it up right here. Hello? Did I not pick up my spinning wheel? Oh my gosh, you are breeding bees? I'm trying to. Has been very slow, and really haven't even gotten any of the new bees yet because I'm still trying to set it up. As well as, what do you want to say? I messed around trying to do a little bit of crop stuff too. I did a couple crop related quests, but that didn't really work out as good as I wanted it to. I was trying to have crops breeding at the same time as I was doing this, but yeah, it didn't work. Perfect. Oh, yeah, it's even feeding in too. Nice. This is so exciting. I bet you can't wait to sit in front of the apiaries for another 50 hours. Oh, you don't have no idea. I am very excited for this. Cotton. So there's a bunch here. Actually, just do that. Woven cloth is 4. Okay. And then string all around. That's the only one I got. String. It ain't too bad though. We're getting by. Okay, we got a bunch of woven cloth there. Nice. MV assembler. Damn. So many games to play, so little time to do it. I want to finish Terraria, but I also want to kill bugs. Oh man, I know that exact feeling right now. It sucks. How far are you in Terraria? Ooh, 60 seconds. Might just set it up here just because I don't care about energy, I just care about time right now. The frenzy frames literally are the only thing that make it tolerable, unbreakable, plus it's just a better Oblivion frame. Which makes sense. Wait. Oh yeah, the frames will help, but it will only last about 30 hours. Providence. Okay, yeah, you still got a bit of time to go then. Did they just have another update just recently, or are you just really fiending to kill some bugs in Helldivers? That's why I need a... Dang it. I need a slightly larger chest, which I don't have. Whatever. Also, the world is now a constant snowstorm since the sun is gone from my world. Mods do some crazy stuff. That is actually insane. It's constant, just ice age. A slightly larger chest. Nice. Terraria mods are crazy for real. Say item auto output. Of course I don't have my wrench on me. Whatever. That's what I get for not carrying my tools on me at all times. Watching them evolve for the past 6 years has been wild. Actually, yeah, the mods have changed quite a bit in the last couple of years, and it's awesome. Like, I can't wait to get back into Terraria and all the like new insane mods that I haven't yet tried. Don't tell me I don't have a wrench at all. I don't. You gotta be kidding me. I still remember that one cringy Minecraft versus Terraria rap battle in one of Minecraft's diss was, "You can't even mod." That's funny. Mods back then were so freaking annoying for Minecraft, I feel like, to try and actually get. Okay, where's my wrench? Good, my wrench was in my inventory the entire time. Minecraft versus Terraria. I wonder what the world would be like without Minecraft or Terraria. Like, let's be honest. There we go. Got all that. At some point, they just had this sudden jump from just adding more items to graphical eye candy. Well, and like the lore of it too. Like, say, Calamity has like amazing lore to go along with like the base game. So need 3 frames. So genetic decay times 0.14. So what do these do? Are even better than untreated frames. Each frame doubles the bee's productivity. It has a longer durability than the untreated frame, but a shorter one compared to the proven frame. Productivity. Well, it says production is +1, which I thought that was the same as the other frame. Whatever. Not really worried about it. So, yeah, the upgraded home. A chest for bees. So we'll be able to get these 2 quests done, I think, if they're not crafting quests. The bee house can be used to stabilize mutations. For example, if you have successfully bred 2 different bees, but the passive traits are different from the active ones. To actually breed those together to get a new species, you'll need something different. The apiary. Building them will require a carpenter. And impregnated frames along with seed oil and or creosote. Quite a bit of industrialization. Or, if you're lucky, you can find a beekeeper village to trade with. Maybe you can help the villagers get lucky to make more beekeeper villagers. Yeah, right. Keep them breeding. If only Cupid and his bow were around. Yeah, production rates in an empty apiary are low. Lower than a bee house by quite a bit, in fact. But the apiary has 2 big advantages. Frames and automation. You can now use your untreated or impregnated frames in here to boost output. The boost is multiplied, so 3 times 2 frames gives you 2 times 2 times 2, or 8 times extra output. You can also automate input-output for the bees and their products, though not frames, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Bees also don't live as long as in a bee house, but that's actually a good thing. You should check the genetics mod in useful machines. The acclimatizer can give very picky bees a much wider temperature or humidity tolerance without having to breed it into them. Minecraft got mods first. Terraria didn't have T-Mod Loader till 2022. And a stable version in 2023. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Terraria 1.4 came out 5 years ago. That's horrifying. Yeah, I don't know how long ago Terraria got, like, T-Mod Loader and then, like, its first official mods, I guess. But yeah, Minecraft had mods way, way longer than Terraria did. Brad sold 60 grams of math in 2 days. Who's Brad? Why is he selling 60 grams of math? I'm pretty sure Terraria got T-Mod Loader support before 2022. It was a thing before it was officially supported, though. T-Mod Loader was on Steam 2022. Before that, you had to manually get T-Mod. These frames will not let you... Wait, will let you kill your bees faster. It's to breed the next generation sooner, right? Not because you don't like them. Chocolate frame. Lifespan times 0.75. Production plus 0.5. See, but the mutation rate's still the same. Oh, I guess, yeah, unless like you're trying to kill the queen to like, yeah, have her transfer over to something else. Okay. Restraint frame. Production less than... Oh, dang. Territory halved. Mutation rate still 1. In schedule 1. Very nice. Yeah, see, I haven't played that for a little bit. Necrotic frame. Lifespan times 0.3. Production minus 0.25. Genetic decay times 1.2. Get 3 magic frames. Production increased. Buzzing or screaming. So yeah, there's the mutation rate times 1.5. Soul frame. Mutation rate 1.2. Well, this also decreases lifespan there too. 1.8 mutation rate. Lifespan 1. Damn. Blaze wants to kill the queen. A bit late on that. Yeah, she already took care of that herself. My apologies. Death to the bees. Fastest way to get there. So this is the proven frame it was wanting me to... These frames will keep your bees buzzing for longer. If you care, that is. Not really. Ooh, dang. Mutation rate is halved. Alright. Take all these back outside. Yeah, the faster you die, the faster you can mutate. Yeah, because I think the queens only mutate technically when they die? Maybe? So that I don't even know for sure. All I know is I need to make a bunch more apiaries. Okay, you're still producing. Take this back. Upgraded home. Every time the queen dies, she generates a princess and drones. Which makes sense. Okay, there we go. So, alvearies. The alveary is an advanced variant of the apiary. The alveary allows for combs to be produced faster due to its natural speed increase to production, as well as the ability to add up to 6 frames via the extra bees frames housings. Due to its ability of the modified by other blocks, it is possible to adjust the internal temperature of the alveary using the alveary heater or alveary fan in order to accommodate bees that require hotter or colder climates. See, that's nice. Certain bees will not produce their specialty items unless they are jubilant. This requires matching their preferred temperature humidity without any genetic modifiers. And some bees also need a block of something beneath them as well. It's also possible to use mutators to increase chances of mutation. Alveary lighting and alveary rain shield to allow bees without the nocturnal and tolerant flyer traits to work during the night and rain, respectively, and the swarmer to use excess royal jelly to create princesses that last for a limited number of generations. Interesting, the swarmer. If you're mutating bees that need a specific block in it, you need to place the required block under the middle bottom and have the one directly above be a normal alveary block. You need to place the required block under the middle bottom. Oh, because I'm assuming this is like a multi-block, isn't it? Alveary. Oh my gosh, look at all that. Uses. Alveary sieve. Scented paneling, impregnated casings. Elviaries and how you will breed faster, but be prepared for pain. Yeah, right. Faster way to breed is Oblivion Frame or Elviary, plus electrical stimulator with a circuit board with mutation only. Low-key, the Elviary feels more expensive than most multi-blocks in the tier, right? But I would like to make it. 648 impregnated cells, honey. So yeah, make that honey. Fluid extractor. So we got all this other honey that we could do. We may be having to end the stream soon. My girlfriend is now home. To use the Oblivion Frame, you need to advance more in Thaumcraft. Yeah, and I feel like that's going to be a lot more warp stuff too. But I would like to get the Elviary. So I think when I go to continue doing more bee breeding, I want a lot more apiaries. Obviously I could work on the Elviary just to see what that's all about. See, pollen cluster. So we need the Industrious Queen. Oh, I see. Or you could get the Jaded Queen. But oh, hold on. Maybe not. Hold on. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're good. See, I don't even know what the Jaded Queen's preferred biome is. Pollen cluster. What's a purple tinted comb used for? Purple tinted honey. Okay, I guess it's nothing too special. Oh, I guess you get honey and dye, which is kind of cool. Fine gold wire. Scented paneling. So you need a bunch of honey, pollen clusters. Industrious Princess. So, okay, that's where you need the Diligent, the Common, and the Cultivated. You need Diligent. And then Unweary. For easy preferred biome, you can Google Gregtech New Horizons biomes and just Control F. Her preference stuff. Normal, damp, or whatever it is. Okay. Guess that wouldn't be too bad. Diligent and cultivated. I swear I have to have diligent somewhere. Or not. Okay, what are you actually? Okay, so you are a purebred. Hold on. I could have been using you the entire time. Oh my gosh. So you're a purebred, and I'm hoping with this, the Eldritch, will be able to get the chance. Yeah, because uses, it's a 12. Actually, well, let's just do that. See, I don't know why it doesn't show it with the mystical drone. I want to schedule one. Alright, well, I do have to say, we'll have to hop off for now. And then obviously later on tonight I'm going to be working on the video, as well as most likely tomorrow. If I have extra time, I'll play or do something else, but I want to make sure I can try and get that video ready for you guys on Friday, since I do have to work now, as well as through the weekend. I want to say thank you very much, everybody, for jumping in. I guess we messed with the bees like a very, very small amount. We got some of the quests done, but not nearly as much as I would have liked to. We didn't get any new bees and stuff. I do apologize, Joker. But if I do have some time, I will let you know. We can play Schedule 1, or we could figure something out. I recommend try and get ×4 fertility on your bees because it makes it much easier for at least one mutation to occur. I'll have to look into that too. Thank you for streaming. Yeah, you're welcome. Have a good one, Blaze. Have a good day, everyone else. Yes, see you all later. Take care, everyone.